What is up, ladies and gentlemen, the online jamily? This is, of course, here's JamiroFan 2000 with another episode of JamiroFan Talks About. This, of course, has been my recurring series looking at the past, present, and future of Jamiroquai and their over 30 years of musical making. Now, this episode will be a little bit outside of the threshold of Jamiroquai to discuss a very exciting new album, debut album, I should say, that came out from a great new collaborative effort between Bruno Mars and, of course, Anderson Paak of a group called Silk Sonic, which, of course, their band name was dubbed by the amazing bassist of Parliament Funkadelic, and, of course, we're talking about your big brother Bootsy, baby. We're talking about Bootsy Collins. And Silk Sonic just released their debut album called An Evening with Silk Sonic, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a review of this amazing debut album from the efforts of Bruno Mars, Anderson Paak, and of course featuring work from Thundercat, which everybody knows about his amazing bass work and his production work with the likes of Kendrick Lamar, and of course Bootsy Collins himself having great little audio interludes throughout this debut album, which of course the album, we're expecting a full-fledged album from them, but the way that Silk Sonic did ride their first single, Keep the Door Open, for literally nearly 6 months until their next single came out called Skate, and then a few months later they finally released their third and final single called Smoking Out the Window. This album is really bringing back 1970s and early 80s R&B and soul for a whole new generation, not to mention the musical production is absolutely lush. The album is, like I said, only 9 tracks long, but it was an amazing album, and literally every song has its own little identity. This album it's very kind of leaning heavy very much on the ballads with songs like Put on a Smile, Keep the Door Open, and it's just a beautiful album. And if anything I've learned from Bruno Mars is he puts a lot of love into his music production. This really, Bruno's been making great music for nearly a decade now, but the first real indication that Bruno was kind of really going more passionate was the amazing album he did called 24 Karat Magic, which really, to me, 24 Karat Magic is the closest to a modern pop album, getting to a Michael Jackson quality album that you'll ever hear. And I'm not talking like Thriller Michael Jackson, which is the more mainstream album. I'm talking like Off the Wall, Michael Jackson's first solo album when he went to Sony after leaving Motown. And Silk Sonic absolutely killed it on this album. Absolutely killed it. And the songs like Fly From Me and 777 and Put a Smile On, or Put on a Smile, I should say. Every song is absolutely gorgeous in this album, and I highly recommend any R&B or soul or old school R&B appreciating, or there is funk on this album too. The song 777 itself is probably one of the most impressive, at least American-born funk exercises of a song I've seen this side of Wolfpack. So it is an absolutely astounding album. As for my favorite tracks on the album, I've got a soft place in my heart for the whole song Skate. I absolutely love the melody. I absolutely love the chorus. 777 is another major standout on this album. Fly to Me is also another standout. But the singles, Keep the Door Open, Skate, and Smoking Out the Window, most notably, really channeling a lot of the doo-wop era style. Isley Brothers is just great. It's just a great album. And first time I heard about Silk Sonic and I heard Keep the Door Open, it gave me goosebumps. And whenever you're a music fan and you're really you're really passionate about the music you listen to and love, and you hear some music that gives you goosebumps, then you know you're definitely hearing something very, very special. And so far, the critical reviews I have seen so far, it's sporadically coming online for Silk Sonic, it's been overly positive. Lots of 4-star to 5-star reviews, and like I said, a really strong return to the 70s and 80s soul and R&B. Such a gorgeous album. Like I said, chef's kiss. An amazing album. So my compliments to Anderson Paak, Bruno Mars, Bootsy Collins, Thundercat, and all the amazing production people at both of those artists' camps. Absolutely immaculate album. And as I said, the album did release 2 days ago on November 12th on digital and on physical CD sales. So if you like to check out this whole amazing album from Silk Sonic called An Evening with Silk Sonic, the album is available on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, anywhere you basically consume music. But if you like to check out the album here on YouTube. It has been completely uploaded over on the Silk Sonic's Perspective YouTube channel, and I'll be sure to put a link to that full album stream that is currently available in the description of this video down below. Check out this album when you can. It is an amazing album, and like I said, this album is coming out nearly at the tail end of 2021. It's already making everybody's album of the year list. I absolutely adore the album. I think it's gorgeous, and definitely going to be a high rotation on my musical listening while I'm working on stuff inside of with Jamiroquai. But like I said, this episode of JamiroFan Talks About was going to kind of veer away from Jamiroquai a little bit to talk about Silk Sonic, because this album is absolutely something special, and everybody, the Jamily, should check it out in their own time when they can. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of JamiroFan Talks About. Of course, I currently have a 5-week series of JamiroFan Talks About, counting down the top 5 news stories of Jamiroquai in the year of 2021. So be sure to check those out every Monday of November, every week, with it ending at the month of November with the #1 news story of 2021, so be sure to keep your eyes on that series. And I'll be sure to try to bring you more content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel as we veer into the holidays of 2021 into 2022. I'm hopefully going to be, December's probably going to be a busy month for me, because I'm going to have a lot of stuff to be covering, especially the new Traveling Without Moving 25th anniversary merchandise, which I will be getting a good amount of, hopefully in the middle of December, and be sure to record some unboxings and some reviews of the new clothing from the official site, and of course the amazing double color vinyl foil embossed vinyl reissue of Traveling Moving, which will be coming out later in December, around December 17th and December 24th in the United States. So keep your eyes out in December for all that great YouTube goodness coming up very, very soon. But as always, this is JamiroFan 2000, and I'll see you again really soon with more Jamiroquai related content here on the JamiroFan 2000 YouTube channel. Bye bye, everybody, and take care.